The longer you delay, the lower it's going to be, unless you just drank a whole bunch.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
New details when it comes to off-duty trooper Sarah Clayson's BAC. We're going in-depth on the results.
Plus,
these fee revenues fund things like maintaining that habitat.
get ready to pay more to fish in the Evergreen State. Our Dan Hansen is breaking down the new numbers.
Also ahead, new at 6.
I'm Monique Ledesma with Apple Valley News Now. Coming up tonight, find out what roads are going to be closed in Pasco for the rest of this week and what drivers should keep in mind to make sure everyone is safe. All that and more coming up.
We've had wind, rain, lightning, and grapple. I'll tell you what that is coming up. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this Monday. I'm Wendy Redmond.
And I'm Austin Reed. It is the final day of March. Calling all hunters and fishermen, if you are planning to get a license this year, be prepared to pay more.
Absolutely. A new bill could raise fees for the first time in more than a decade. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen explains what this means for you.
Senate Bill 5583 is making waves in Washington, proposing a significant hike in hunting and fishing license fees.
The way that WDFW, our Fish and Wildlife Agency, is able to do this work is with the fees that come in from recreational users, both recreational fishing and hunting licenses. These fee revenues fund things like maintaining that habitat that perpetuates our wildlife and fish and shellfish for future generations.
The bill cleared the Senate earlier this month, and if it becomes law, license fees will raise by 38%. That means big game deer license would go from $39 to nearly $54, while freshwater fishing license would jump from $25 to $34.50. Supporters say the increase is necessary, bringing in an estimated $19.3 million per biennium to help the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife maintain its lands.
In 2020 alone, more than 31 million people, we're a state of 8 million people, 31 million people visited our WDFW managed lands, and WDFW manages over 1 million acres across the state, including 30 wildlife areas and nearly 500 water access areas.
But not everyone is on board. Opponents argue that with rising costs across the board, this could make outdoor recreation unaffordable, especially for those who rely on hunting and fishing to feed their families.
A lot of people in my district, Mr. President, they're subsistence hunters. This is the meat that they put in their freezers. And if it were the only thing that we were looking at this session as a measure of making sure that Fish and Wildlife had what they needed to continue to do the good work that the gentleman alluded to, that might be a different thing.
The bill now heads to a House committee for further debate. If passed, the higher fees will take effect this July. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Other news tonight, emergency responders from Richland and Pasco arriving to active flames on the 1800 block of Williams Boulevard just before 3 p.m. in Richland today. We're following up with new video. The fire came from a single room, but was contained before it could spread any further. All of the residents made it out okay, including their dog. The investigation will continue. Another house fire in Richland occurring just before 9:30 p.m. last night. This fire breaking out near Thayer Drive. Many crews responded, including Richland Fire and Emergency Services, Richland Police, and Benton County Fire District 4. Crews quickly arrived on the scene to contain the blaze. One person was taken to the hospital. Their condition unknown at this time. The cause of this fire still under investigation.
And in Pasco, around 3 p.m. Sunday, PFD responded to a large chicken coop fire on the 1200 block of South 4th Avenue, which sent one firefighter to the hospital. Pasco Fire upgraded the alarm to a residential structure fire due to the coop's close proximity to the house. Crews began attacking the fire in the coop and extinguishing the fire that had extended to the house. PFD says the exterior of the home was damaged, but the interior was not, and the homeowners were able to go back inside. The firefighter, who was transported to the hospital for a minor injury, is now recovering. A number of chickens were lost in the fire. The cause is under investigation.
All right, before we check in with Stacy, take a look at this rare sight.
What could this be, Austin? Late this afternoon in Yakima and even across parts of Pendleton, there was something falling. Not hail, not sleet, or even snow. In fact, you may not be very familiar with Graupel, but First Alert Stacy Lee will tell us all more about these small, fragile ice pellets.
Yeah, she joins us live in our weather center to break down what exactly this means, Stacy.
It is Graupel. We were watching the screen and we're like, that's not rain. What is going on in Yakima? And it was Graupel falling, and it doesn't happen very often, but it's basically when those water droplets get lifted into that cold air layer above, which is at the freezing level up in the atmosphere, and then it changes it into little ice pellets. They're super cooled at 32 degrees and they freeze up, and then, well, they fall back to the ground. And again, it's smaller than hail would be, but that's how Graupel is formed. So we saw that today earlier in Yakima and Pendleton. So very active weather day outside. Right now in Pasco, 54 degrees. We're taking a look at our Dust Devil sky cam, and we're seeing some active rain showers falling as well in our area, even though you can see the sun off in the distance. So it's just been one of those kind of days. Temperatures around the region right now in the 40s and 50s. We are cooler than we were yesterday. Grab a coat. I've been shivering all day here in the studio. It's cold in here. We've got active weather moving through the region, again, continuing tonight. We're going to taper off, though, most of those showers a little bit later on, and then they'll come back tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is our April Fool's Day. There's our guy. Chilly tonight, sprinkles tomorrow, breezy winds through Wednesday, and then get ready. We have a nice weekend warm-up coming our way very soon. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, thank you for that. New at 6 now, the city of Pasco is starting the first phase of its new housing development area.
With this new development, Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma says drivers might want to leave their house a few minutes earlier to avoid some traffic delays.
The city of Pasco is starting off this week with construction. Drivers can expect to take detours on Burns and Convention. The Burns Road and Convention Drive closures are in place due to the construction of nearly 600 houses that are set to be built from Road 60 to Convention Drive. The city says right now it is installing infrastructure like water, sewer, and irrigation. Casey DeVore, a construction inspector for the city of Pasco, says drivers need to keep their eyes on the road for road closures and detour signs. Ultimately, those signs are to keep drivers and construction workers safe.
Slow down is the biggest thing. We get a lot of people that don't pay attention. They don't look for the orange. They don't read the sign, the detour signs on the side of the road. So just that speed is everything, because if you're going slow, they see you coming, they can get out of the way or get you stopped.
Next on the list, the second phase. That phase is more tied in with the new Sageview High School. With this phase comes more road closures, but the city says that won't happen for another month. The city of Pasco says that drivers can expect to see these detours up until Friday, April 4th. Reporting in Pasco, Monique Ledesma for Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, thank you. New at 6, Benton County is having an April special election. The ballots are being sent out Wednesday. This election is only for voters within the Findlay School District. The district ran 2 measures in February. Both didn't pass, leading them to run again during this special election. A measure that voters can expect to see in Findlay this time around is a replacement educational programs and operations levy. If you want to make sure your vote is accounted for, double check your signature on your ballot.
We check all signatures on your ballot to the signature we have on your voter registration record. So if you haven't updated your signature in a while, either through driver's licensing or a new voter registration form, you want to make sure you're verifying it to the signature we have. Mostly off of your driver's license is where we get a majority of the signatures from.
For this levy to pass, it would need more than 50% of voters to be in favor. Ballots for Findlay need to be in no later than 8 p.m. on April 22nd. 6 drop-off boxes will be open. That list will be on AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Now to another follow-up. The Yakima Humane Society are back-to-back champs for the annual March Muttness, not March Madness, March Muttness. It's a national fundraising campaign.
It is, and this annual virtual fundraiser is a competition between animal shelters all across the country. It's an opportunity to raise money and bring awareness about each facility. The event kicked off at the beginning of the month. The final competition took place on Saturday. Yakima Humane raised more than $28,000, beating out Cody's Friend Incorporated in Arizona by around $10,000. In all, the fundraiser raised more than $49,000.
Came through for us a second year in a row, and this year we had been talking about all the things we're going to be doing at our adoption center, since last year was for the spay and neuter clinic. This year is for the adoption center. It's an aging facility, so it needs some miscellaneous remodel work, and we're working on a big expansion project that's going to take place next year that I can't get too much in the details of that right now because we're still in the early planning phases of it, but let's just say this win is going to go a long way to making that a reality.
YHS also says they plan to return next year to see if they can go 3 in a row.
Three-peat.
All right, the news at 6 is just getting started. Much more ahead within the next 30 minutes. Homelessness on the agenda for Washington state lawmakers. Albert James will explain.
But first, we'll hear from the Benton County Coroner's Office about off-duty trooper Sarah Clayson's BAC, not specifically about that case, but he's going to help shed some light on what everybody's talking in relation to her case, and I'm going in depth for you.
Also ahead, Stacy is back with a look at your full First Alert forecast for this new week ahead.
And a quick reminder, download our brand new Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather app for up-to-date information on the storms as the night rolls on. Just scan this QR code to download it straight to your phone. We'll be right back.
Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week because the single Papa Burger combos are just $5.99. And I wait all week for this.
And so do I.
And that's why I always get two.
The Tuesday special at A&W.
Colon cancer usually develops over time without symptoms. Screening is the best way to find it early. See AppleValleyNewsNow.com for more.
Prosser Digestive Health Center reminds us that colon cancer screening saves lives. This is how we care.
For more than a decade, Farxiga has been trusted again and again and again. Ask your doctor about Farxiga.
If you have to ask why it's important to start your day early, here's your answer.
Because early is easy with a medium iced coffee, caramel or classic for just $2.29.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Throw away your distance and reading glasses. Join Drs. Kopstein and King for a free live webinar this Thursday at noon and find out if RLE is right for you. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
It is Operation Best Friend every Wednesday as we feature lovable pets from area shelters all looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Christine Connolly, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and the Manthai Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Knowing these laws sets my truck wreck team apart. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Hit by a big truck? Our team knows truck wrecks and how to win for you. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
There's something new on Apple Valley News Now's Meet TV, the Seattle Kraken. Watch select Kraken games whole season on Meet TV.
Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored locally by Yakima Federal, Prosser Memorial Health, and Legends Casino Hotel.
Next extra, Viola Davis plays the U.S. president facing down terrorists.
Drop it!
How the Oscar winner trained to get into action hero shape. Then inside Chelsea Handler's new stand-up special. Next extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
It's hump day, and you know what that means. Hello, Country Fried Steak. Get a delicious meal for just $5.99 to make your Wednesday feel like the weekend. Yes, Wednesdays only, Country Fried Steak is just $5.99. Happy hump day from KFC.
Looking for a great fishing hole? It's awesome. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
Welcome back, everybody. We are learning more about the fatal crash involving off-duty Washington State Patrol Trooper Sarah Clayson. It happened on March 1st in Richland. 20-year-old Joseph Sanchez died in that crash. Wendy joins us now with our Investigates team. Wendy, we first broke the story about the toxicology report on Friday night, but we told viewers we would have more details today. So what can you tell us now?
Well, Austin, the toxicology report obtained by Apple Valley News Now Investigates gives a lot of information, but also raises a lot of questions. Like, we now know her blood alcohol content hours after the crash, but what was it at the exact time of the crash? Police say she refused a breathalyzer at the scene, and authorities had to get a search warrant to draw blood. Now, according to that toxicology report, we now know that 6 hours after the crash, Clayson's blood alcohol level, or BAC, was more than twice the legal limit. The final number on that, 0.17. So what does that number mean? We reached out to Benton County Coroner Bill Leach. We did not ask him specifically about this case, but we did want to understand more about the timing of blood draws and medically what that would show if the blood had been drawn earlier compared to later. Leach says, without knowing specifics, there's a lot that can factor in as to what this number means.
The longer you delay, the lower it's going to be, unless you just drank a whole bunch and it's now metabolizing in your system, so the levels are going to go up and up and up. Or if you hadn't had a drink in 2 hours, and you know if you wait another 2 hours or 3 hours, then you would hope it's going to start going down. And I don't know what the half-life is of alcohol in a person's system. I think it would be different from you and me versus, somebody who weighs 100 pounds versus somebody who weighs 300 pounds.
As of today, Clayson has not been charged. Spokane County Prosecutor Larry Haskell has been appointed as the special prosecutor in this case. We reached out to his office after the toxicology results came back and are still working to hear from him. But when we did last speak with him on March 12th, he told us then charges have not been filed because his office is still investigating. He did not indicate a timeline on when any possible charges could come. Of course, we'll keep you posted there. Now, while we do not yet know what Clayson's BAC was at the time of the crash, our Investigates team uncovered what police say she was doing leading up to that deadly wreck on March 1st. According to documents obtained by our team, Clayson was at the Moon Palace restaurant on the 200 block of Simmons Street in Richland. Investigators with the Richland Police Department say they have surveillance video that shows Clayson parking near the restaurant just after 3 p.m. in the same vehicle she was later involved in the crash with. They say the vehicle leaves the parking lot just before 7:30 p.m., possibly putting her in the restaurant for more than 4 hours. Authorities say at the crash site, Clayson told them she was picking up pizza from Domino's before heading home. So now we know at around 7:30, surveillance from that Domino's pizza location appears to show Clayson behind the wheel in the drive-thru picking up her items. 9 minutes later, the crash that ended 20-year-old Jose Sanchez's life. Now, there is much more to tell you about this case that we are working on right now. So make sure you stay with our Investigates team for more in the coming days and weeks. Just so much to delve into here. And Austin, I know you've been speaking with the family, the victim's family.
That's right. I spoke with Ruben, who is the father of Joseph, and he did not know that the results came in. So when I talked to him on the phone, I kind of broke the news to him. And I'll just say he was very happy to hear because he wants justice for his son.
Okay.
Yeah, so. But of course, like you said, we'll be following up on the story. And for updates, go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. And we'll have more for you tomorrow on Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's take a look outside on our radar. I've been seeing some lightning popping up around the Connell area. So little isolated thunder showers have been popping up throughout the afternoon. So that's where that's concentrated now, Mesa, Connell area. When that thunder roars, head indoors if you're outside right now. 54 degrees on our Legends Casino Skycam. It's been blustery, it's been windy, and we'll continue to see those winds today through tonight and even on into Wednesday. Let's check out the weather pattern for tomorrow. What are things looking like? We're continuing to see mountain snow. We're that active kind of a wraparound system going on with that upper level flow pushing through the area. We'll see some scattered showers moving through the area, more mountain snow in the foothills of the Blues, and then eventually the storm moving off to the east. So let's take a look at Futurecast, time things out. Tonight we're going to start to calm down, but overnight into the early morning hours, you see that system pushing down from Moses Lake into Othello, out to Hanford, through the Tri-Cities, breaking apart, so hit or miss here. But again, a couple of spots where we could see an isolated thunderstorm, and then you're going to see some more snow falling in the Blue Mountains and across that I-84 corridor towards La Grande. Things will start to clear out, though, on Wednesday, and then things settle down quite a bit as we head towards the end of the week. Very gusty winds, as you can see through the area. These are the wind gusts. Ellensburg, very breezy. Hermiston, very breezy. Foothills of the Blues. Let's take a look at our Futurecast and see when those winds are going to die down. We're going to stay pretty blustery through the night, light breezes throughout the day tomorrow, and then the winds are going to pick up substantially. Now, we can't go out till Wednesday, but substantially on Wednesday. Look for strong gusty winds in the foothills of the Blues and in the Columbia Basin. Temperatures are on the cool side tonight. We're down in the 30s all through the area, staying above freezing. Our temperatures are running about average in Yakima, but look at this as we head towards the weekend and the first part of next week. Temperatures climbing up way above the average. Our average in Tri-Cities and Hermiston, 62. Look at that. We're going to be 12 degrees above that by Monday. Here's the 7-day planning forecast, of course, tomorrow, April 1st, April Fool's Day. Look for some sprinkles through the area, then those breezy and gusty winds, and then check it out. Things start to calm down. We have a nice little warm up Sunday, Monday. The weekend is looking spectacular through our entire area. Here's Yakima. Those temperatures a little on the cool side for the next few nights, and then we'll be warming back up. Ellensburg also a little bit breezy with a slight chance of some showers. Winds will be a little more gusty there through those mountain gaps near the Ellensburg area. In Walla Walla, kind of wet, kind of windy here for a couple of days, but the weekend starts out nice. I'm thinking Walla Walla, wine tasting, it's spring. Why not? Not quite spring barrel. Why not? That's right. Hermiston also looking good. Look for those sprinkles and those gustier winds on Wednesday. And then again, we got really nice weather heading into the weekend. And I know all my soccer moms, all my outdoor sports moms and dads, you're going to enjoy that weekend weather much better. So,
well, there you go. We just have to get through April Fools,
right? April Fools tomorrow.
Ready.
Yeah. Oh.
I think we need to watch out for Austin.
Yeah.
I ain't saying anything. Yeah, whatever. We've got what's happening in Caught on Camera when we return.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
Wow, kids, that's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
We want a great phone and a great plan too, don't we, little guy? Totally.
Get both. 4 free phones of your choice plus 4 lines for $90. No trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us.
Step into a whimsical world of fun. Join Alice and Journey into the $185,000 prize land at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Anything is possible with $16,000 in cash and prizes every Friday and Saturday. And the magical wins continue with a chance to multiply your prize up to $4,000 cash. Step into a whimsical world of fun. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
Yakima Federal Savings and Loan was founded in 1905 and has kept your money safe and sound for 120 years. Your deposits at YakFed help people buy homes and build strong communities. We believe in giving back, proudly supporting local events and organizations that make a difference where we all live and work. With 10 local branch locations, we're committed to our communities and keeping your money secure. Experience the difference. Call, click, or come by and make the switch today.
Hi, I'm renovation expert Scott McGilvery.
I know bath remodeling, and I've seen all the gimmicks. Buy now, half off, free installation. This is why I work with Bathfitter. With 40 years of experience and 2 million installs, I trust their integrity. Bathfitter gives you a fair price and sticks to it with a lifetime warranty. You don't need gimmicks, just a partner you can trust. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Double your runtime. Get a free extra battery with select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
So what do you think about these? We like this.
Yeah, we love it.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
We're going to take everything down to the
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Honey, you were right. Turned out.
Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com to learn more about no interest, no payments for 12 months.
Well, spring storms hit the central United States yesterday. A news crew in the Louisville, Kentucky area was out looking for damage as severe weather passed through. Take a look here. They caught a crash on camera. A tree had fallen into a road there. It was pretty difficult to see, and a car slammed right into it. The driver had to be checked out by EMS. It's a reminder to be extra cautious when driving in wet and stormy weather. Thunderstorms are expected to sweep eastward, and by tonight, the Mid-Atlantic, East, and Gulf Coast states could see strong winds, hail, and possible tornadoes.
We are seeing the moment when a small plane crashed into a house in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota over the weekend. This Ring camera captured the plane as it fell from the sky and was heard crashing into the house. No one on board the plane survived. It is unclear how many people were on board. No one on the ground was hurt because the house was empty when the crash happened. The Federal Aviation Administration said the plane left an airport in Des Moines, Iowa, and was heading to an airport in Minneapolis when it crashed. All right, the region's only live and local news coming up at 6:30.
And Stacy has your work week forecast, as a lot of areas might be seeing some rain right now. Hey, don't forget, get our First Alert weather app right now. You see the rain coming out down pretty well. I don't know. We'll have to go to our authority with Stacy when we come back. But it looks like at least some pretty heavy rain, doesn't it, out there in Richland? All right, remember, scan that QR code on the right-hand side of your screen and get our app. We'll be right back.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by the Manthei Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Whether you're injured on the road or on the job, the big dogs at Brumback and Autumn will get you the full compensation. Leave nothing on the table. Brumback and Autumn, Bulldog Tough.
It's the 3-degree guarantee from Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather and Legends Casino Hotel. When Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth gets the high within 3 degrees, $25 is put in the jackpot. If he misses, someone wins. From Legends Casino Hotel and Apple Valley News Now.
Throw away your distance and reading glasses. Join Doctors Kopstein and King for a free live webinar this Thursday at noon and find out if RLE is right for you. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Bad back? Get Good Feet with the personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store. Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Good Feet, good life. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Experience the power of Pocket iNet, your local trusted internet provider with over 25 years of expertise. We deliver fast and reliable internet, ensuring whole home coverage at an affordable price. Enjoy seamless connectivity with advanced Wi-Fi controls, smart home network security, and premium services. Whether you're indoors or outdoors, stay connected with Pocket iNet. Elevate your digital experience today. Visit pocketinet.com to learn more.
Looking for the perfect spot to relax? Welcome to Hoops, your new favorite restaurant and bar, where the vibe is clean, the food is delicious, and the staff always friendly. Whether you're in for a night of trivia, a round of pool, darts, dancing, pull tabs, or karaoke, Hoops has it all. Great food, great people, Hoops, where every night is a great experience. Hoops Bar. Stop by today for your next great night out.
To keep your home cool and comfortable all summer, your air conditioner needs maintenance this spring. Vance will inspect, test, and clean your AC so it's ready for hot weather. Don't take a chance. Call Vance.
You heard a screech outside at night, but you can't see what it is because there's not enough light. You need the Bionic Floodlight from Bell & Howell. The solar-powered, motion-activated, multi-directional floodlight. The versatile, wireless, safety, security, and outdoor lifestyle light you'll love. And right now, it's yours for just $29.99. And the shipping is free. Order now and we'll send a second Bionic Floodlight. Just pay a separate fee. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-248-8281 or order online at bionicfloodlight.com. Next ET, we're in London with the cast of a Minecraft movie. Plus, we're with Gene Smart and the cast of Hacks before their season 4 return.
Oh my God, wait till you see.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
This lake is a trout lake.
It's time to get ready for fishing.
It's a great fly fishing lake. A lot of wildlife, otters, beavers, blue heron, eagle nest on the lake.
Fly the Northwest.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, new details have emerged about the off-duty Washington State Patrol troopers' fatal crash in Richland. We'll dive more into what's been revealed, all coming up Tuesday morning from 5 to 7. We'll see you right here.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redmond. How was your weekend?
Great. How was yours?
It was good. I got some yard work done.
Us too.
You did? Yeah.
Spring cleanup.
Tis the season.
Yep. So that was fun. The kids played.
Yeah. That's good. Yep, mine did as well.
We worked.
Yeah.
So.
Stacy, did you do any playing this weekend?
We planted a new tree in our yard. A dogwood. We took the 3 dogs and went and got ourselves a dogwood and planted it. So it was a good weekend for that, right? So let's talk about today, though. It's been a little unsettled through the area. I've been tracking thunder and lightning. Check it out here, Mesa, Calotas area, Connell. Been seeing a few lightning strikes this evening. There were some earlier today in the foothills of the Blues, and earlier than that, we were seeing some lightning out by the Palouse and the Lewiston Clarkston area. Legends Casino Skycam, 54 degrees. We were just pouring rain a few minutes ago on this camera. Now look. So it's kind of been Mother Nature's kind of roller coaster ride for the last couple of days. Going to see some gusty winds, and those will continue to blow. Our sunset, of course, in the getting closer to 8 o'clock as we go. Temperatures are nice. We're down in the 40s and 50s tonight. It's going to be a little on the chilly side, so grab a coat if you're headed out. Our temperatures have dropped a good 10 degrees cooler than they were last night in Dayton, 5 degrees cooler in Tri-Cities and Yakima. Active weather pattern today continues. Most of it, though, as we move through this evening, those showers will move out and start to diminish. Temperatures overnight will be down in the 30s, staying above the freezing level. So get ready for chilly temperatures tonight. Sprinkles moving through tomorrow. More breezy winds headed our way. And then get ready. We got a great weekend warm up. And don't forget, tomorrow is April Fool's Day. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, thanks so much. We all have been warned.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
All right. In other news tonight, as Washington lawmakers continue debate on how to close the state's multi-billion-dollar budget shortfall, questions are coming up about how services for the homeless could be affected.
And new at 6:30, Capitol correspondent Albert James spoke with leaders about what cuts are being considered and what that means for getting people off the streets.
It was tough coming into this budget. It's going to be tough coming out of it. So.
Housing leaders at the State Department of Commerce say while they're facing cuts to some of their programs around homelessness, they're not dramatic considering the state's deficit, and they're still getting enough money to maintain program capacity.
It's a priority for everyone, I think, across the board. All the all the houses, all the branches of government, etc. So the budgets reflect that.
One of the initiatives facing a proposed reduction is the Encampment Resolution Program, which moves people from camps near highways and into housing. Commerce says they won't have to close down any housing options, but because of a low turnover of beds, they'll be limited on how many people they can get off the streets in the future.
We've closed quite a few encampments, but that pace is going to drop quite a bit. We've addressed 57 sites, but I expect just a handful if at the $45 million a year.
Spokane City leaders say the program has been critical as they've cleared 4 encampments and public spaces since last summer, making the areas accessible again and getting the people who live there connected to resources to get on their feet.
And there's so many points at which that funding is critical. It might not sound like a lot to lose funding in one place, but that one place can backlog the other 3 steps of the journey, making it more and more difficult to successfully exit people and to be responsive to camps.
The Seattle-King County Coalition on Homelessness says the Freeway Encampment Program has been very successful, but that and all other homelessness programs need more support with new sources of revenue.
When it comes to homelessness and housing, everyone in Washington understands that we need more than we currently have. So again, maintaining existing services, while it's essential, is not enough to take care of our fellow Washingtonians.
Both the House and the Senate have to agree on one budget to send to the governor by the time session ends on April 27th. In Olympia, I'm Albert James reporting.
In northern Oregon, Umatilla County Search and Rescue responded yesterday night to a call for help. Deputies say a 54-year-old man reported that his tracked ATV had sheared the lug studs and was immobile while shed hunting on Blue Kettle Ridge above the Little Johnson Creek. The man was accompanied by his 32-year-old nephew. Their phone was pinged at a location off of USFS Road 2136, and they were able to send their coordinates. Rescue crews from the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation assisted. 2 tracked UTVs traveled approximately 16 miles in varying snow depths before locating the stranded men, who were said to be in good condition thanks to having enough food and water.
In Kittitas County and new tonight, the Ellensburg Police Department has a brand new warning for residents. They say that in 2024, the department responded to 417 alarm-related calls across the city, marking a 51% increase from 2023. Here's the problem. Nearly all of these calls were false alarms. EPD says the rise in false or unnecessary alarms has put added pressure on officers and resources. They say that this impacts their ability to focus on proactive crime prevention and can delay response times to actual emergencies. They have posted some tips and best practices to ensure your alarm systems are running smoothly to reduce unnecessary calls. All of that is now on their Facebook page.
Now to a follow-up on a story we first brought you Friday. A wanted man out of Moses Lake, 20-year-old Jose Beltran Rodriguez, turned himself in. All 3 suspects linked to the March 21st drive-by shooting that resulted in the death of a 14-year-old are now in custody. 18-year-old Matthew Valdez was arrested Friday at a Beaverton apartment in Oregon. Another suspect in the case was arrested at Cadillac Hospital. The investigation is ongoing.
We're going to head to Yakima now, where the city says they are now on a mission to repair potholes. The Public Works Department says that now spring has arrived. They are asking for help from drivers to report those nasty potholes. The city says that with over 400 miles of streets, they really need your help. They have set up a special website where you can report any pothole that's causing problems. That website is yakimawa.gov/yak-back. They also have extra staffing on hand to take phone calls via their street repair hotline. That number, 509-576-6713.
We have pictures here of a very important training session that took place during the weekend in Yakima. Take a look. Yakima Fire Department's TK91 crew taught a 2-day truck academy to neighboring fire districts, including Selah, West Valley, East Valley, Toppenish, and Sunnyside. YFD says these trainings with mutual aid partners are paramount in obtaining successful outcomes at emergency scenes.
And in local living now, it is spring break for most schools. And if your kids play baseball or softball, listen up. There's a great opportunity to keep them active and improve their skills this week. DBAT Columbia Basin is hosting a spring break camp designed to help young baseball and softball players hone their skills. Each day, campers focus on different fundamentals, from fielding to hitting, to helping get them ready for game day. The camp director says DBAT has been offering these kind of camps since opening back in 2019.
We want the kids to come here and have fun. Here it's an all-inclusive environment. We're not focused on how they perform or how they do. We're just focused on them having fun and learning. A lot of pressure is put on, especially with coaches when you're on a team, but they want to win games, and we understand not every kid is the best when they're 9 or 10 years old, but learning how to become better as they get older is very important.
There is still time to sign up. Just give DBAT a call to get registered. The region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m. is just getting started. Coming up, but we have an update on egg prices, what you need to know when we return.
And what you need to know weather-wise. Did it clear up? Oh, this is Yakima out here. All right, we were looking at some rainy pictures of Richland just a moment ago. Stacy is up next with your full First Alert forecast for all of our areas when we come back.
Jay Dalia, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
I was a resident here. Think of me as one of you.
You're unbelievable. So unbelievable.
Prosser Memorial Health reminds you, watch Grey's Anatomy Thursdays. Prosser Memorial Health, this is how we care.
Lather, rinse, repeat. It never feels like enough. It's not your products, it's your water. Culligan water softeners prevent damaging hard water buildup, revitalizing your hair and skin. Upgrade your routine with Culligan.
If you have to ask why it's important to start your day early, here's your answer.
Because early is easy with a medium iced coffee, caramel or classic, for just $2.29.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The secret of every great chef is their knives and how well they sharpen them. Imagine a knife taking this much abuse and didn't need sharpening. Imagine no more. Introducing the incredible NutriBlade knives from Granite Stone. Coated with Granite Stone non-stick and made of stainless steel, one of the hardest substances on Earth for ultimate cutting-edge durability. Now everyone can chop, slice, and dice just like a pro.
Very comfortable, very sharp. I thought you had to be a professional chef to cut like this.
Yeah. Woo! This is really an incredible knife.
The Easy Grip rubberized handles deliver incredible control and accuracy. To chop salads in seconds, cut frozen solid meat with ease, and get razor-thin slices every time. The non-stick surface means food slides right off, and they're dishwasher safe. Plus, they'll stay razor sharp, guaranteed. Why pay hundreds? Today, you'll get this complete set of 6 NutriBlades for only $29.95. You'll get the powerful Santoku knife to chop large fruit and dice onions. The slicer for razor-thin veggies and deli meat. The serrated bread knife for slicing fresh, warm bread with ease. The ultralight chef knife with reduced surface area for less friction. This versatile utility blade is great in the kitchen and around your home. And the precision paring knife for peeling and garnishing. $29.95 is an amazing value, but order right now and we'll even ship them to you for free. So get your own NutriBlade knives from Granite Stone, the last knives you'll ever buy.
To order, call 1-800-524-6914 or go online to buynutriblade.com. That's 1-800-524-6914 or go to buynutriblade.com. Order now.
I think this is my favorite.
Okay.
Hun, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
All right, with Easter just a few weeks away now, many people will be on the hunt for lower egg prices. The demand for eggs typically goes up this time of year anyway, so what could shoppers be paying as the holiday approaches?
In today's Consumer Watch, Jen Sullivan looks at what's happening to egg prices.
The high prices of eggs may be beginning to crack. Last week, the wholesale price for white large eggs fell 26 cents to $3 per dozen, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. But prices at the grocery store are nearly double.
We are going to be in this for a while.
Emily Metz is the president and CEO of the American Egg Board. This has been a particularly challenging time for these farmers. It's led to a shortage. Some experts say grocery stores have also kept prices high to recoup lost profits, which is why shoppers are shelling out more for eggs.
We have experienced devastating losses as a result of this disease. It takes months and months to get back to being able to produce eggs again.
Here's the good news. In the month of March, prices have consistently come down each week. And that's due to a variety of factors. Fewer avian flu cases, the demand for eggs have dropped, and the Trump administration has pledged $1 billion to help combat the avian flu crisis, including purchasing eggs from other countries like Mexico and Turkey. Here's the bad news. With Easter and Passover coming up, the demand for eggs is expected to rise.
We're expecting that prices will go back up again. Easter is our highest consumption period of the entire year.
Experts are also worried that the spring bird migration could also make avian flu cases go up.
We're certainly hopeful that we can battle back against any cases that might result from spring migration, but we just truthfully don't know.
For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
I don't know, might be doing those little plastic eggs at my house, just saying. Still a little bit expensive. All right, First Alert radar, been tracking some lightning. Check it out right here towards Mesa and Connell this afternoon. A few isolated thunderstorms passing through the area. That's how unstable it is, and that's why we saw grapple earlier in Yakima and Pendleton. That's that unstable atmosphere that's going on right now. 54 degrees, Legends Casino Skycam. It has been blustery. We just had pouring rain on this camera a little while ago, but things are clearing up. And you will see those showers decreasing overnight. Tomorrow, though, looking for another round about midday. You can see the green here across the Tri-Cities area, lower Columbia Basin. That's when we'll see those scattered showers. Then they're going to quickly move to the south and to the east. But look at that. We still see some snow running through the area. Places like Bend, Oregon are actually going to see some snow at those lower elevations. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast clearing up. There's that snow running down across the Cascades. Here comes those showers down from the north into the south, and again, hit or miss. You know how it is. Tri-Cities, it tends to go around us a lot, but Othello, Hanford, and the Hermiston area could be seeing some showers, and we could see a couple of thunder and lightning bolts out of those as well. Very unsettled, unstable atmosphere. Windy gusts right now. It's been breezy all day long, and we're still seeing that. Foothills of the Blues, Columbia Basin, gusty here in the Kittitas Valley, Ellensburg, and in our mountain pass areas. So let's look at our Futurecast for wind. We're going to see those winds continue to be pretty breezy tonight, dying down slightly, not all the way gone. So look for some breezy winds tomorrow. And then as we get into our Thursday, we'll see those winds start to pick right back up, kind of how it was today. Temperatures tonight are going to be seasonably chilly. So we're down in the 30s, staying above the freezing level. But overall, you got 30s all through the region. Now we are going to stay seasonable, right around average for the next couple of days. And then as we get towards next week, look at that. Those temperatures get way above our average. In the Tri-Cities in Hermiston this time of year, 62 up to 74, so 12 degrees above our average. Here's the 7-day planning forecast. Look for those sprinkles on your April Fool's Day, more breezy to gusty winds on Wednesday, and then things just start looking great. It's going to really feel like spring once we get to Thursday and Friday. Temperatures gradually warming up, and we could even see temperatures close to 70 degrees or hitting 70 degrees by the early part of next week. Ellensburg, look for those sprinkles, those gusty to breezy winds. A little unstable day on Thursday, but everywhere else looking good with temperatures sitting just under 70. Walla Walla also looking at a little more chances there of rain sitting around those foothills of the Blues. Gustier winds also on Wednesday there, but I see 74 in the forecast for next Monday. Hermiston also windy, and also see some 70s in there. So spring's really going to start to sprung, so to speak, when it comes up here next week. And those temperatures running above average, 10, 15 degrees or so.
That's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Then we can really get some yard work done, right?
There we go.
Yeah, we've got our assignment, I think.
There you go.
All right, Stacey.
Yeah, it was weird. I took the lawnmower out for the first time in months.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I know how to do this?
And when I said we planted a tree, okay, my husband planted the tree.
See, all these clarifications are coming out now.
Yes, they are.
I might have supervised, and I picked the tree out, so.
All right, well, if I'm going to clarify, I was picking up the yard waste and putting it in the garbage. I wasn't actually doing any of the trimming. I was just following my husband around. I was helping in the process.
Okay,
There you
that's
go.
all that matters.
It counts.
Honesty.
We're going to do what's trending when we return.
March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and Prosser Digestive Health Center offers the full spectrum of digestive health care. Services provided by board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Jack Brandenburg include colon cancer screenings, treatment for swallowing problems, inflammatory bowel disease, liver disorders, and more. To schedule an appointment, call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
To be out here in God's creation, to have the strength and energy at 77 years of age is pure joy, even when repairing fence from wind damage. I rely on Mile Health with the amazing science-backed formula for muscle support. As we age, mobility, balance, and strength are vital to help us keep doing the things we love to do, like me here on our ranch. Plus, to have lean, strong muscles can help prevent falls and will help in recovery from surgery and injuries. Don't let age and muscle loss rob you of your strength and vitality. Be strong with Mile Health.
Mile Health is supported by 25 human clinical studies. Call the number on your screen now and take advantage of our special buy one, get one free offer. We're confident you'll feel results or your money back. Call now.
Step into a whimsical world of fun. Join Alice and journey into the $185,000 prize land at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Anything is possible with $16,000 in cash and prizes every Friday and Saturday. And the magical wins continue with a chance to multiply your prize up to $4,000 cash. Step into a whimsical world of fun. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
To keep your home cool and comfortable all summer, your air conditioner needs maintenance this spring. Vance will inspect, test, and clean your AC so it's ready for hot weather. We'll leave your AC in better condition than we found it, and you'll be happy. Call now to schedule your maintenance appointment. It's the thing to do every spring. Don't take a chance. Call Vance.
At US Cellular, we're celebrating our customers, like JP here. It's a special event. Us days.
Yeah, we get special rewards and exclusive deals, and it's only for US Cellular customers. It's like we got our own special club.
Should we show them?
Us days at US Cellular. Right now, our customers can get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet.
Looking for a great fishing hole?
It's awesome.
Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
What's trending? We're gonna tell you. Pop artist Meghan Trainor is the latest act to perform, announced by the Washington State Fair.
She will perform August 31st, hey, my birthday, as part of the Washington State Fair Event Center's 2025 Umpqua Bank concert series. Meghan Trainor first made history in 2014 with her Diamond Certified smash single, All About That Bass.
It is all about that bass. Now, since then, the award-winning singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist has garnered a Grammy for Best New Artist Pre-sale tickets go on sale Wednesday, April 2nd at 10 a.m. Tickets go on sale to the general public on Friday, April 4th at 10. Go see her. That should be a good show.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball has unveiled a new weapon. It's called the Torpedo Bat.
Okay, so they are designed with more wood in the area of the bat, most likely to make impact with the ball, giving batters a better chance for base hits and home runs. Major League Baseball confirmed these bats are legal.
The New York Yankees have the most players using these bats, of course, and the team scored a whopping 32 runs in 2 games this weekend against the Milwaukee Brewers. Some players on other teams, including the Chicago Cubs and Minnesota Twins, also use the Torpedo Bat. I think I'd be getting one of those.
Yeah.
Any advantage you can get, right?
Right?
Final weather when we come back.
March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and Prosser Digestive Health Center offers the full spectrum of digestive health care. Services provided by board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Jack Brandenburg include colon cancer screenings, treatment for swallowing problems, inflammatory bowel disease, liver disorders, and more. To schedule an appointment, call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
This is my dad's superhero chair. My dad needed this chair because he had knee surgery when I beat him in basketball.
Meredith Furniture has superhero chairs that most people call lift chairs. They have any type of chair you need, supportive, stylish, and so easy to use. Find the perfect lift chair for your loved ones at Meredith Furniture, where comfort meets convenience.
Meredith Furniture on South First in Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off, plus a free thermostat on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Attention Kennewick Irrigation District customers. Due to worsening drought conditions in Washington State, we recommend that you prepare landscaping needs now, for restrictions will likely occur later. Use voluntary watering schedule to ease your lawn into future restriction. Use drip and hose irrigation to focus water where it's needed. Your water conservation efforts today will directly impact the availability of water throughout the irrigation season. Remember, every drop counts. For more information, visit KID.org and click the drought information button.
Throw away your distance and reading glasses. Join Drs. Kopstein and King for a free live webinar this Thursday at noon and find out if RLE is right for you. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
It is Operation Best Friend every Wednesday as we feature lovable pets from area shelters all looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Christine Connolly, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and the Manthei Group Cross Country Mortgage.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
The 3 Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
And welcome back. Now, we always wait for the viewer photo. We have a really good one today. It says spring all over it. Come take a look at your screen. There you go. What's better than a little bee pollinating one of those beautiful flowers? So my weeping cherry is blooming right now. So is my flowering pear tree. And then we just planted a dogwood. So we'll see on that. Again, weather photos, QR code right side of your screen, or go to applevalley.news.now.com and click on the weather tab. Let's plan your day out tomorrow. Out the door, I guess kids are on spring break, so sleep in. If you sleep in past 8, I know my grandsons are like noon at this point. And then not a bad looking day, but do prepare for a few sprinkles coming through and maybe even a stray thunderstorm in some of our areas. So be prepared for kind of anything and some breezy winds picking up here and there. So just wild weather.
All right, will do. And be ready for the pranks tomorrow.
There you go. That's
All
true.
right, that'll do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us for the news at 6.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.